Hello, I'm Clint Bentley. I'm the director and co-writer of Train Dreams.
And I'm Reagan Yorke, being interviewed by you now.
And we're here at the Film Independent Spirit Awards with IndieWire, sponsored by
Lavazza, and we are asking some questions for our coffee break. Light or dark roast? What are you feeling today?
Oh, dark roast.
Dark roast. These are the deep questions.
Yes, this is very good. This is important.
Okay, deep questions. Okay, what did you learn about yourself throughout this role? Creatively, internally, what did this project teach you?
I thought you were going to ask what did I learn about myself through drinking coffee, and I was like, where are we going with this?
We could.
As kind of maybe cheesy as it sounds, I learned to believe in myself. And I learned that through the people around me believing in me to make this film. This was a big jump from Jockey. And my producers, Joel, Adolfo. I remember my production designer, Alex Schaller. She would always tell me, like, don't limit yourself. Like, let reality limit you. But don't start by limiting yourself. And that was a big lesson that I learned in this process that I would say to any indie filmmaker to, learn it early rather than waiting like me.
Looking back at this whole process, what were some of the challenges you encountered?
Oh my gosh. I mean, it was an independent film. And so we can go down the list, but it was challenging to write the script with Greg Quidar, my writing partner, but beautiful. It's always challenging to find financing in independent film. Black Bear Pictures were the one shop that believed in this movie. And then on set, we were shooting on location in the US, in Washington State, and you never have enough money, you never have enough time. But the whole crew believed in this film so much and really put their heart behind it. And so it's just every day was tough, but every day was a joy.
Right now, I can just about understand everything there is.
What were some of those rituals that you brought to set every day? Because I know that must be a very intense environment of just making sure everything's going smoothly and staying on theme there.
No, it's a good question. The one ritual that we did have was there's a safety meeting ahead of every day on every film set, I imagine. But at that safety meeting, I would always make sure, if I could, that I was there. And so the majority of the time I was there, and we would go through okay, here's what we're gonna do, here are the scenes we're gonna do today, here's the stunts or not stunts or whatever. But then I would also talk about the meaning behind each scene, why it matters in the film, what's happening on an emotional level. Because then the crew, they were more a part of it in terms of bringing its spirit to life rather than just bringing it to life on a mechanical level.
Mm-hmm. So not visually as much as the depth of feeling, the collaboration.
And then our prop master or the second AC would come up with some idea that we should do in a scene, and they don't always get a voice on a film set in that way, but they would come up with some idea that made the scene better that I would never would have come up with on my own.
That's really cool. And just being open to that flexibility is probably a big thing that can really benefit from that, which is really cool to hear that was kind of things were changing as you were going. Do you have any specific memories of something that maybe made the cut that wasn't planned, or something where something just was almost like an accidental mistake, but it turned out to be great?
Oh no, there's so many of those in the film. The film is full of those because the way Adolfo, my cinematographer, and I like to shoot is doing a lot of that, of making the scene come, letting it come to life. Any moment we have 5 minutes extra, if we wrap a scene early, we'll just go and put Joel and Felicity out with the 2-year-old and have a moment come to life. Oh look, there's one. There was one in particular that Joel is saying goodbye to his family for what turns out to be the last time. The 2-year-old did not want to do the scene the way it was written. But we ended up just following the 2-year-old and letting her do her thing, and it became this really special moment between Joel and Felicity and their characters that wasn't written, wasn't intended, and yet the scene gained depth by just listening to what a 2-year-old wanted to do.
Say goodbye to Dad. Put that down.
I love that. 2-year-old became director for the day.
Yeah, they always are.
They are.
The 2-year-olds are directors, the puppies are directors.
Right.
With animals and children, you're following them and kind of trying to guide them versus they don't read the sides, apparently.
They're the boss, and we respect that.
Yeah.
Love that. Well, thank you so much for
Thank
talking
you
to us
very
and for having your dark roast with Lavazza today.